Step away from the console.
Excuse me, I'm working.
The logs say otherwise.
And?
The system glitches. A mother tried calling 3 times. You hung up 3 times.
I just didn't feel like working.
Stand up.
What?
Right.
I didn't feel like working that day. That was Crenshonda Latrice Williams, 23 years old, 18 months on the job as a 911 dispatcher for Harris County, Texas. And in that moment, sitting at her console on the 5th floor of the Emergency Communications Center on Travis Street in downtown Houston, she had just admitted to failing a family in the worst way imaginable. What investigators had uncovered in the weeks leading up to this confrontation was a pattern so callous, so indifferent to human suffering, that seasoned detectives struggled to process it. 47 emergency calls over 10 months, medical emergencies, domestic violence, car accidents on I-10 and the Katy Freeway, each one answered by Crenshonda Williams, each one disconnected within seconds.
Bro, I just want to know, how did y'all hire her? How did y'all hire her for real? Like, it's no way she was just doing good and then she got the job and just started, you know, like, not caring. Like, bro, when y'all interviewed her and did all this, bro, this should have been evaluated, because you will see if a person gonna do this, bro. It's no way, because she said from what I heard, bro, she did this a lot of times, bro. So it's like, you feel me? She not even trying at this point. You feel me? And she low-key bad, though. I ain't gonna cap. I'll definitely get at that.
The Williams calls, 3 desperate pleas from a mother trying to save her 4-month-old son, that would send this case to trial, to national news, and ultimately to a prison cell in Gatesville, Texas.
Good.
18 months in state prison. A $1.4 million settlement paid by Harris County taxpayers. And a mother who will never stop asking why her son never had a chance because someone couldn't be bothered to do her job.
Damn.
We continue. Have you ever called 911 and wondered if someone was actually listening? Let us know in the comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Crenshonda Latrice Williams was born in March 1999 in 3rd Ward, Houston. Her mother, Patricia, worked as a dental...
Bro, let me tell y'all about Houston real quick, bro. When I went to Houston, like, a couple months ago, right? I ain't gonna lie, if y'all don't know, I'm from Cali, so... You feel me? The difference between Cali and Houston is kind of, you feel me, it's kind of drastic. Bro, when I went to Houston, bro, I never realized, like, I've never been to a whole city where everybody is just, like, African-American, bro. Like, everybody out there is black. Like, it's low-key kind of crazy. You know? I didn't really see as many white people as you, like, or, like, I mean, I seen a couple of, like, Mexican people, but I didn't really see... You feel me? The majority was black people, like, you know, all the workers and shit, everybody at the airport. You feel what I'm saying? Out here in Cali and, like, LA, bro, it's not really like that. Like, it's like, there's black people, bro, but everybody is, like, it's in certain spots. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to go to the airport and everybody, all the workers and everybody in there is black. Like, bro, no. It's, like, hella diverse. You feel what I'm saying? And it's going to, like, the black people is not really, like, the majority, so... That shit was crazy, though, but Houston is something else, though. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That shit was kind of crazy.
Hygienist at a clinic on Wheeler Avenue. Steady work, decent benefits, home by 6 most nights. Her father, Darnell, drove long haul for Werner Enterprises, hauling freight across Texas. He was gone 2 weeks out of every
She
month,
looked too good to be doing shit like this, bro.
She was the middle child. Older brother Darnell
sad.
Jr., younger sister Keisha. They shared a 2-bedroom apartment off Scott Street, cramped but clean. The AC window unit ran all summer and barely kept up with the Houston heat. Patricia kept the place spotless, but 3rd Ward was 3rd Ward. She was pretty.
Yeah, I know that's the trenches from what I heard.
By middle school, she'd learned that being pretty opened doors. Teachers were kinder. Boys paid attention. Girls wanted to be close to her. She never had to try hard at anything. Things just worked out. At Jack Yates High School, she floated through the social hierarchy without effort. Homecoming court junior year, prom court senior year, an Instagram following of 2,000 before graduation, impressive for 2017. She posted selfies, got likes, got comments, got the attention she craved. Her teachers were less impressed.
Shit, I believe it.
She was bright, but easily distracted, one wrote. Another noted, strong verbal skills but inconsistent effort. A third observed she was more interested in social life than academics, and frequently on her phone during class. She graduated in 2017 with a 2.4 GPA and no particular plan for what came next. College lasted 1 semester. Houston Community College, fall of 2017. She enrolled in general studies, thinking vaguely about business or communications. She stopped showing up by October, stopped responding to emails from her advisor by November. It wasn't for me, she told her mother. What followed was a string of retail jobs that never stuck. Forever 21 at the Galleria, 3 months. She quit because the manager had an attitude. Ulta Beauty in Memorial City.
Bro, let me tell you about one thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it don't matter what job you work at, bro. It's gonna be, especially if you working at like retail, or if you working where, you know, you got a supervisor, or you got, you feel me, a manager, all that, bro. They not gonna be cool. Like, it's rare, but at the end of the day, they still gotta do their job too. Like, they not just gonna be light on you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So that's just with jobs, like quitting because she got the you feel me, just because the manager or whatever got an attitude, bro. I ain't gonna do nothing. Now you out of bread. You feel me? It's not good to suck up to people, but that's just the way the world work, for real. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't really do nothing about that shit, bro. I mean, it's either that or you just gonna be broke. Shit, you just gotta pick a struggle at the end of the day.
She quit because she was tired of standing all day. A brief stint at a call center in Greenway Plaza, 6 weeks. She walked out mid-shift because a customer raised his voice. She was 20 years old, living at home, making $9 an hour when she bothered to work at all.
Damn.
Her mother was running out of patience. You need a real job, Patricia told her. Benefits, stability, something you can build a life on. In early 2022, Crenshonda saw a posting for the Harris County Emergency Services District. 911 dispatcher. Starting pay, $17.25 an hour. Full benefits. Pension eligibility after 5 years. She applied online, mostly to get her mother off her back. 112 people applied for 8 positions. She passed the written exam, passed the background check, passed the drug screening, passed the psychological evaluation. The evaluators noted she was poised under simulated pressure with strong communication skills and a professional demeanor. One wrote she
just lazy though.
Empathy.
That's what it is.
Role-play scenarios. Another observed she appeared motivated and engaged throughout the assessment process. They offered her the job in February 2022. She started in March. 6 weeks of training at the Harris County Emergency Communications Center on Travis Street in downtown Houston. She learned call protocols, CAD systems, multi-line management, radio codes, crisis de-escalation techniques. She learned how to keep a caller calm while dispatching an ambulance, how to guide a panicked parent through emergency procedures over the phone.
All right, bro. They finna tell her whole backstory. Like,
crisis.
Is that this whole thing? Bro, I just want to see. Yeah, let's go to the part where she actually, you feel me? They finna tell her whole history. Like, damn. We get it. She was smart in high school and she looked good. And she lazy and quit all her jobs. That's like dead ass all I gained from seeing this shit, bro. Oh, shit.
Before the formal interview, Crenshonda Williams at Station 7. First hour of her shift. Iced Starbucks on the desk. Phone face down beside the keyboard. Headset draped around her neck, not on her ears. Internal Affairs investigator Raymond Gaines walked across the floor toward her station. Texas Ranger Pauline Vickers beside him, both in plain clothes, both with badges visible. Every dispatcher on the floor watched. Crenshonda Williams, Gaines's voice was flat. Step away from the console. She looked up, rolled her eyes. Excuse me, I'm working. 47 hang-ups, your login, your headset, your voice on every recording. Arms crossed, neck rolled. And the system glitches. Calls drop all the time. Vickers stepped forward. A family lost their baby. Mother called 3 times. You hung up 3 times.
Damn.
Crenshonda's jaw tightened. She looked away. I didn't feel like working that day. Stand up, now. She was escorted from the communications center in handcuffs. 31 colleagues watched in silence. Badge confiscated. Access card deactivated. Console locked. At 4:47 p.m., she was booked at Harris
Okay,
County
look.
Jail on
We look at this shit right here.
charges.
She look crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Now it look more believable shit. Maybe because she ain't had no makeup on or nothing, but damn. Her ass look crazy. I ain't gonna cap. Boy. That shit sad though. You ain't feel like working today, so you not, like that's not. They shouldn't have hired her, bro. That shit is crazy. It's crazy because some females, bro, they literally know how to play their role so good, and then until they don't, bro. Like it's just kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't think no dude that's really dumb and lazy gonna be able to get a job like this, bro. Like I feel like females are better at code switching and shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. She need to get locked up forever.
2 counts of interference with emergency telephone calls, normally a misdemeanor, elevated to a state jail felony due to the resulting tragedy. 1 count reckless conduct. 1 count dereliction of duty. Bond was set at $100,000. Her mother posted 10% through a bondsman the next morning. The state of Texas formally indicted Crenshonda Latrice Williams in October 2023. The trial began February 12, 2024, at the Harris County Criminal Courthouse on Franklin Street. Judge Catherine Okonkwo presiding. 23 years on the bench, known for being fair but unsparing. Assistant District Attorney Michael Treadwell for the prosecution. 15-year veteran of the office. He had a 4-year-old daughter at home. Public Defender Simone Ashford for the defense. She argued systemic failures, inadequate training, a broken system that allowed 1 dispatcher to hang up 47 times.
That's what I'm
without
saying.
triggering a
Like,
single flag.
that don't make no sense, bro. How did that even 47 times? That shit should have been flagged after like the 3rd time, bro. Not gonna lie, like 47, bro. Like they need to fix what's going on with the dispatchers, bro. Like for real, cause my fault. But somebody mom, bro, lost their kid because she ain't want to answer the phone. Like that shit should be strict. That should have been the thing. I'm pretty sure by now. I hope it's only been 3 years, but by now, bro, that shit should be fixed for sure. They can't just be hiring anybody because that shit is important, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? I can decide if some people live or survive. Like, I mean, live or survive, survive or die or whatever, live or die. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. This shit is crazy.
Williams' family filed a lawsuit against Harris County in November 2023. The county settled in April 2024 for $1.4 million. Taxpayer money, no admission of liability.
Damn.
As part of the settlement, Harris County agreed to implement new monitoring protocols. Supervisors now receive real-time alerts for any call disconnected under 10 seconds.
Thank
Call
you.
duration patterns are reviewed weekly instead of quarterly. Dispatchers must document a reason for every disconnection. Denise Williams has not returned to work. She moved out of the apartment on Westheimer Road. She couldn't stay where everything happened. She attends counseling twice a week. She has declined all media interviews except one. She said only this: "I did everything right. I called for help. I trusted the system. And my son is gone because someone didn't feel like doing her job." Crenshonda Williams will be released from prison before Jalen Williams would have celebrated his 2nd birthday.
Wow.
She will serve less than 2 years for what her actions cost a family.
Man, that shit crazy. But this should show you, like, you can't be lazy when you're doing your job. Even though if you don't like your job, bro. You feel me? Like, you gotta do your shit at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And another thing. Like, how you do one thing is how you gonna do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, she was being lazy at her other jobs. She was getting an attitude with the way people talk to her. And she was quitting over little shit. She was doing all that shit at her other jobs. And look what happened. Look what it led up to. You feel me? Y'all gotta get rid of them bad habits. And I'm just saying that. You feel me? Because that's something I've been working on for real. You know, as a man, you gotta get rid of your bad habits and things that could just... that's just not good. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit is not good. Like, being a quitting person and just being lazy and not want to do your job and shit. Like, bro, don't get a job like this if you're not gonna do it. Like, that's just, it don't make no sense, bro.